Hello, welcome to our daily live. I am so excited. If you guys are new to following me, my name is Elizabeth with Elizabeth Ayler Fitness. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS, and I'm a holistic nutritionist and a GAPS practitioner. And I help women lose fat, build muscle, restore their gut and hormones, all while eating more food and getting sustainable results. So we're going to be starting here. If you guys are new, my whole goal for the year is to help as many people as possible. Simple. So Monday through Friday, I'm going to be going live here with you every single day to share with you different training, nutrition, everything. Okay. Gut health, hormones. Today, I titled this today's video, what we're going to be going through is overcoming just fat loss plateaus, injuries, and setbacks. I was speaking with one of my clients that's a part of my 90-day transformation challenge the other day, and she sent me over a text, and it really reminded me of a story that I feel like is going to resonate with so many people. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys all my top tools on how to overcome fat loss plateaus, eating more food, and transforming your body. But I want to first address the big thing in the room, we'll say. So a lot of us, when it comes down to it, we somehow face either an injury or a setback or something in our journey. And we get to this place where we feel like all these bad things are happening. When is it going to go up? You got sick and then you get injured and then, just something happens and it keeps coming up. And you're like, I'm never going to get my results. I keep getting hit with these. And I feel like it's so easy to look at other people and think, wow, they look amazing. I wish I looked like that. I bet it's so easy for them. And I want to share with you a story of something that happened to me last year because I had a really, really big setback. So here's the deal. Like I said, nothing in life is linear. When it comes to your fat loss, building muscle, we all have different types of things that kind of obstacles in our life. But it's about how we overcome them that really sets our path, if we're going to get results. Last year, I would say over a year ago, because last year this is right at the end of 2024. Over a year ago, I felt like I was in the best shape of my life. I was like, I feel so strong. I'm hitting PRs in the gym and it's such a great place. And I moved into a new apartment and I got that hammock behind me that I will never sit in. And it was on Amazon. What happened is it was set up a little higher. One night, I was reading my book and it collapsed with me in it. I fell directly on to my tailbone. I couldn't move. And I make the funny joke. I'm like, when you're single, your dog is on the other side of the room and your cell phone is way far away. They need to make one for single girls of one of those alerts for old people. It's like, I need a no boyfriend alert, your fault, and I can't get up. But basically that collapsed. I couldn't move. I thought I broke my back. And I went from 132 pounds, feeling strong, squatting 225 to I'm getting an X-ray because I can barely move. And over the course of, I didn't break my back. I found a good chiropractor. I was so on point with my diet, my healing. And just to let you guys know, when you are going through an injury or you are coming back from a surgery or through a high stress place, our body actually has a higher demand for fat, for protein, for the repair and the recovery. So never try to limit your food. Really, nutrition is key to overcoming injuries, as well as, helping with healing, our gut health, all of that. But back to my story. I felt in amazing shape, freak accident, almost broke my back in my hammock. Now I have to change everything the way I train. Can't load my spine. I can't deadlift my 225 for reps anymore. Hip thrusts, couldn't do hip thrusts because everything posterior changed. So I had to completely change my training. And in doing that, while I was getting the chiropractic work, healing my body, diet, anti-inflammatory, all of that, I lost a lot of weight and muscle. My body was in a stress. And I got to where I felt like, I'm like, Elizabeth, you spent 8 years building your body to where it is. And then poof, 6 months later, a year later, you're like, where did my muscle go? And the amount of just hard work. Like, you guys know how it is. You work so hard for something. I spent 8 years to get there, and I just felt like poof, went away. And I really let it get in my head for a few months. I was like, deep down inside, I was like, sorry me, I'm never gonna get my muscle back. I'm never gonna get back to where I was. It's like never gonna be what it is, whatever. And I wasn't pushing in the gym. My motivation wasn't there. And I created myself a new program. I sat down, I looked at all my old just videos, and I was like, you know what, Elizabeth, you're starting your journey. You are freaking 90 pounds. You've overcome eating disorders. You overcome 50 types of parasites, H. pylori, SIBO, going postmenopausal in your 20s. I'm like, you can build this muscle back. I looked at my videos. I created myself a badass program. I even joined this place that is a glute workout so that I'm able to slowly, without letting my ego go to my head, because I'm my hip thrust right now is 225 is my max. I used to do 3 to 4 plates. So I finally got back to where I'm able to load my spine and do things without any pain. I'm on point with my chiropractic work. I'm 8 pounds up right now, and I really want at least another 10 pounds on my physique. I'm eating a lot of food. But my whole point is my body is slowly coming back. But when I was in that mindset of I'm never going to get better, I wasn't going to build that, because I was stuck in I'm broken and never going to be fixed. When I shifted my mindset into, wow, look, I am healing. I have this game plan. I have this program in front of me. I got there before. I'm going to get there again. I'm going to build up from here. That mindset shift just changed everything in what I was doing. And the difference it made in just starting to see results and just fall in love with everything with training again, massive. So if you guys are overcoming injuries or setbacks like this, know that I went through it and I'm still coming back. And you don't lose something. If you're a person, and if you guys are on here, you're determined, you're ready to reach your goals. You're in this place where you put in the work. So you always can reach your goals. And I just want you to know that. I want to share with you something that is a similar story, but I wanted to talk more so about fat loss right now. And the whole thing I want to kind of go to with fat loss is looking at it in a different approach. So if you guys don't know, I have my whole 90-day transformation challenge, and little shameless plug, the next one starts January 1st. This is the last 72 hours to join up. So go to the show notes when this live is over, fill out my questionnaire. It's not about calories in versus calories out when it comes to fat loss. We got to look at our gut, our hormones. And key thing, clients come to me for fat loss. And then when I focus on all the externals, the things like the gut health, the stress, time blocking, getting our whole life in roll, the mindset, all of it, the fat loss comes. And then my clients are transforming their body, eating more food. So if you guys want to join my 90-day transformation challenge, go to the show notes when we're done, fill out the questionnaire. I'll be in touch with you. We'll set up a call for my upcoming challenge. I am so excited. Tank is too, right, Bubba? That's my Frenchie. So I want to share with you an inspiring story, and it's going to share with you my whole take on calories in versus calories out when it comes to fat loss. Here, a client came to me, and it's been exactly 12 weeks ago. She basically told me she's been in this crazy off-road accident that she fractured her talus in 3 areas. So her whole ankle, everything, she was coming back slowly from physical therapy. She couldn't put weight on it. And then during that whole time, hear me out, she got a severe health condition that makes you feel like anything that touches your skin and even anything that brings inflammation to your body, stress, training, all of that causes you to feel like the knives are ripping your skin. And she used to be a fitness competitor. So she was abs, felt amazing, young, competing, to she can't even work out. Now we're hitting over 40. We're hitting menopause coming up. And then now the weight's coming on even more. The cravings are coming on. Just the low energy, the fatigue. So she came to me and she's like, Elizabeth, here's the deal. This is everything that happened to me. I'm in this place. I want to build muscle. I want to feel good. I'm working with the physical therapy a little bit on this. I have some exercises, but I want to start training again. And we hopped on a call, and this is the deal. It has been just 12 weeks. She is down 15 pounds. We're able to train 5 days of strength training a week now with the ankle, guys. Now she has doubled her steps. We're hitting over 5K, almost 6,500 some days, walking with her ankle because we're strengthening, we're getting it all back. And she is in a place where we have the inflammation down so much. I made changes with her diet to where she's not having a flare up of her health condition. So she's not having to take all the medications because it doesn't feel like that. So it just shows you that so many people are faced with different things. And when she came to me and she told me all her things with her health condition, with her ankle, I created her whole program to where we're hitting every aspect of her legs without weight bearing on her ankle. And then the few exercises that we were able to work up and increase our range of motion in, then I incorporated those back body weight at different types of, because you have fast twitch, slow twitch muscles. I had different like rep ranges and tempos for her. So she's able to train our upper body insane, but I changed up the way I was training her lower body so that we're able to build muscle in all those areas and to work out. There's always things that we can do. We just have to get creative. And my background is I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS, so I'm not a personal trainer. You have to have a 4-year degree in science for that. And on top of that, I worked in physical therapy office and I have multiple certifications too. So when a client comes to me with injuries or imbalances, it's about creating that training customized to them because we can all do something. We can transform our body and then get that nutrition on point. And with her diet, since she was going through all of this, she wanted to build muscle. She was on a little bit lower macros. She was number 3, high inflammation because we had to be on a lot of medications because of her health condition she was having. So I switched all of her macros for her metabolism. And then each week when we were having sleep issues, I'd say, okay, let's change this up, the way that we structure our food. And we were adding in more specific foods to help with the inflammation in her body so that we were able to sleep better. We were able to recover better, cravings going away, blood sugar stabilizing. That's why we're able to increase her movement, losing fat, eating more food. So if you guys kind of see, my approach with a client isn't technically, I wasn't just going to take her and just throw her into a hardcore training and just say, let's do tons of cardio and do this and whatever cardio, if it's just elliptical because your ankle, no. I focused on her diet, structured her whole training so that we're not putting any compression on that ankle and we're able to build everything without it. And we worked in different areas of her diet and her sleep and her lifestyle to incorporate things that were able to make her more less inflamed, feeling better, simple. So if you guys have been on all these yo-yo diets or you're overcoming a setback or a plateau and you don't know where to go to the show notes, come join my 90-day transformation challenge. We hop on a call first to see if we're that perfect to fit. I do not just accept anyone. I only take specific individuals that I know that we're going to work really well together. So if you want to join, we got 72 hours left to join, and make sure you guys are subscribed because tomorrow we're going live here. And it's probably going to be in the afternoon around 3 o'clock tomorrow. So turn on all of your notification and invite your friends, share this with them. My whole goal is I'm not going to plan any of these. I told myself this year that for these lives, I'm just going to hop on, see what hits home. I talk to my clients. I have clients with severe gut issues, hormone imbalances, thyroid. So I talk to them. They inspire me with things that I feel like are going to target you. And I want to just share with you guys more about my story, things that I've overcome, things that have helped me, my client stories, and in terms of trying to help you guys more and just motivate you guys and inspire you going into 2024. So subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Comment below any topic that you want me to cover in upcoming videos too. And I love you guys. If you want to join my 90-day transformation challenge, deets are in the description. Bye.